Have you ever needed a smile to get through the day? Have you ever needed to feel a part of something? Have you ever been going through something or had a lot on your mind? You ever just needed that one thing to get you through the day? Well, welcome. This is the Temporary Fix. Hey guys, thanks for joining us at the Temporary Fix podcast. You're here with Woods, Jay, and my boy Ram. Thanks for all the first time and last time listeners. Shout out to essential workers out there on the front lines every day, and just shout out to you guys for all the support. You know what I mean?
Yep, hit that subscribe button at Temporary Fix Podcast. I hit the follow on Twitter at TPFix_, and hit the Instagram follow, Temporary Fix_ podcast.
All right, boys. So let's, we just gonna hop right into it, man. How are we feeling? What's up? How we feeling? How we doing? From last episode, any new things happening? What's going on?
Same shit, different day. As long as my pockets are right, I'm good. I can't complain, brother. Can't complain.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've been working out extra hard since Jaden's been working on his prison body. Every day, got those weights. I see you, King.
Oh God.
I'm trying, bro. I'm trying.
How you feeling?
I'm cooling, bro. I'm cooling. I saw you went with the hat to the back. I had to try to match the swag with the hat to the. I see what you tried to do there, though. You think you slick. I see you got the red strap with the black, and then you threw in the gray. You tried to give us some flavor today. I see
what you did too. You got the little red sweatshirt with the black strap, with the black hat.
Oh man. I saw something trending on Twitter earlier, and I thought why not chime in? You know what I mean? Like, which TV show do you think is better, and which TV show you think had the more impact? Now check this out. We got Martin or we got Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
All right.
Close. It's close.
I mean, nah. It's not to me. Not to me at least. I fuck with Martin way more. You know what I'm saying? First of all, Lisa Campbell, aka Gina, is bad as fuck. That's why I was watching in the first place. You know what I'm saying? And I just think that the show in general is, it's relatable. You know what I'm saying?
Over Hillary though? Hillary? Come on now. Come on, Hillary. Come on, Aunt Viv. Aunt Viv, come on now.
Hey, nah. First of all, I've been wanting to fuck with Tisha Campbell. That's my celebrity crush. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't no way I'm going. No shot. I think Martin takes the win.
Ram, what we going with though?
When it comes to relationships, Martin and Gina. That's the relationship advice you go for.
Goals.
Right.
Goals.
When to reach an overall audience who had a bigger impact, Fresh Prince. Easy. That one, the one scene that everyone knows when Will's talking about his dad, talking about relatable. That shit is relatable. That shit hits everyone who's got a situation, anything like that. That type of relationship, that shit don't hit different.
But I'm not gonna lie. I agree with you entirely, Ram. I think Fresh Prince definitely had a bigger outreach. I think it was more relatable to the younger kids, to the top gen. I feel like Martin is popular. Martin is it's a classic. But I feel like within the urban community, it's a classic. I don't really know too many Caucasian or any of my white friends who really know about Martin. If I bring up Fresh Prince, I bring up Will, I bring up Uncle Phil, I bring up everyone know the Carlton, bro. There's people still doing the Carlton. You know what I mean? Fresh Prince. I think the reach was a little bit bigger, but I like Martin. I ain't mad. I think character for character, Martin's better.
That's a fact. Hey, Martin had Biggie Smalls on the show, bro. I don't know if
he had a couple people. Don't sleep.
You know what I'm saying? And listen, I almost forgot about Pam. Pam's bad as fuck. Let's not forget about her either. She carried. You gonna sit here and tell me?
I ain't gonna hold you. I was more of a Gina. I was rocking with Gina.
Hey, both of them can get it, but Gina just a little bit more.
I ain't gonna hold you. I don't care what no one say. Big Shirley still got it. Big Shirley still got it, man. Yeah, bro. So I'm gonna go with Fresh Prince. I ain't gonna hold you. I like Fresh Prince more than Mark. Well, it's hard. I think Fresh Prince is a little bit better. Be honest, I ain't gonna lie. But let's get into what's recently been happening. We got some crazy news. I don't think people know how big this was. I recently saw that drive-in theaters are making a comeback. To me, that's that's kind of crazy. And I want to know before I give my theory on it. Before I give my thought, I need to know what y'all think about it, bro.
Okay. First of all, I'm all for it. I'm not surprised at all. You know what I'm saying? This is just going to make shit convenient for me. You know what I'm saying? Pull up to the spot, You know what I'm saying? Watch the movie, you're chilling, vibing out, watching the movie and shit, at the same time, while you're watching this film now, now we have the opportunity to be at the same time we're watching these movies, you know what I'm saying? That's a big deal. You know what I'm saying? This is, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, straight, like for real. So listen, hold this way a second. We're not even done yet. Now you gotta get in my head. You gotta be in my head for this one, you know what I'm saying? You're laying back, you know what I'm saying? You're sipping on your drink, saying, me, dark, you know what I'm saying? Keep it dark, feel me? And you can be getting your shit, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, like that's a win-win. Like,
it's definitely a W.
I'm all for it. I'm ready to go. I'm all for it.
The only reason I might not be for it, I know what these movie theaters were doing with pricing before. Are they charging per person? If you tell me $30, I gotta go watch this movie, I'm good. I'm gonna go find it on YouTube. I'm gonna go look for it online.
Ain't no more $5 Tuesdays, I'll tell you that. I'll tell you that. Ain't no more $5 Tuesdays, bro. No. Hey, look, but
that, you're telling me I get to stop at 7-Eleven? I get to stop somewhere to go pick up whatever I want to eat, then go watch a movie? I'm all in. Say less.
Hey, look, I'm going to say, I think this is a beautiful thing that's coming in, but I just got one simple lot. Like, it's blowing my mind. Hope everyone's thinking the same thing I'm thinking. Because like Jay said, you do got to hop in my head for this. In my mind, I'm just wondering how the inflation of Plan Bs that will rise from this.
Yeah.
The inflation prices of Plan Bs that will arise from this, because Lord, I'm gonna say this. You know what I mean? You take it to that drive-in movie that's 2-3 o'clock. You might be going on a date. That's broad daylight. There's a lot of cars out there. We get. I got it there. If you take her there past anytime 8 o'clock.
I'm fucked. They like that.
And I ain't gonna hold you. Look, depending on how good that movie is, the pullout game ain't working. You know what I mean? That's all. I'm just in my mind. I'm wondering, like, bro, Plan Bs are expensive.
It's a fact.
A moment of truth with the guys right now. How if you had to estimate how many Plan Bs you bought throughout your entire life? And no capping. We're not capping. We don't cap on this podcast. How many you bought your entire life?
You know, man, sometimes you get put in situations where you gotta make a decision. Fourth quarter, 10 seconds left. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's tough. You know what I'm saying? All that, and that's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say about it. You know what I'm saying? Bread has been spent. If that's what you
okay. Bro, all I'm gonna say, if I had a dime for how many of those things I done bought, we looking at $10 in my pocket. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
If I had a dime for every single time I had to buy one, the answer would be 0 because I'm a virgin.
And I respect that. You're a child of God.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've got him. We found a capper. Ladies and gentlemen. This actually, this kind of has been heavy on my heart too. This kind of has been like heavy on my heart. Because I'm thinking like, look, you got to understand what type of girl you're going to go with to these movies too, right? Because I feel like now the game changes entirely. Because like if I pull up in my 05 Civic with my chick to watch a movie, you going on a date, but it's regular. But now what if the dude that pull up in the Lambo, daddy's money or whatever? Now, dude, in a way, does that got your girl looking like, yo, I'm losing? Like I feel like it's the type of competition. Like the competition now is going to change a little bit, and that's fine. I'm all for competing, but when it's level playing field.
What if you pull up in your Civic and a Haitian friend pull up in an SUV Mercedes?
A Haitian friend?
Yeah, he pull up in an SUV Mercedes.
Well, I'm gonna tell you this. He's selling drugs. If he Haitian with an SUV Mercedes, he's selling drugs for the most part. I mean, at least from the dudes I know. I can only speak from my point of view. But this leads me to like, I mean, not to judging women, but like, bro, in a way, do you think like women prefer established men more than like the regular dude or the dude that's upcoming, or like? This kind of just led me to that point because, like, low key, what if I'm a regular dude? Like, I'm not a bum. I'm not, I got a clean record. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not in the streets. I go to school. I got a car. You know what I mean? I'm working on myself. You know what I mean? I'm doing everything I need to do. But then, you got little Johnny. You know what I mean? You got little Johnny whose daddy make 8 figures a year. He drive up. You know what I mean? You can't really compete. You just can't compete. So, like, why do you think women prefer establishment more than the regular dude coming up? That's what I need to know.
All right. First of all, it depends on the girl you're fucking with. How she, mentally, she gotta be in her shit. I think a girl who's trying to just, who's only fucking with dudes who got bread, that's like a gold digger to me. That's just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Because if I'm solid, if I'm a solid dude, I got a car and shit, I got my breads right. You know what I'm saying? Look good, you're funny. You bring everything to the table. You know what I'm saying? If you're telling me that's not as good as a motherfucker who's driving a fucking BMW, who's making thousands of dollars a year and shit, making bread and shit, and he's lame. If you gotta do that, you on some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But what also comes into play, you gotta be solid yourself. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be carrying this like you're hitting. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So there's just certain things that that kind of determine, that kind of play into something like that. You know what I'm
saying? So just to at least what I'm hearing from you, you saying essentially the energy that you putting out is kind of what you're gonna get, or
it depends on you and how you carry yourself and the girl that you're messing with. And any girl that feels like she needs to be with someone who's already established when she don't got shit herself, which most likely is the case most of the time, is a gold digger.
I mean, hey, now we party.
That's all.
Jaden from 3. Next time you shoot something like that, make sure your foot behind the line. So, you know what I mean? Make sure. All right, go ahead, bro.
Before I make my point, I got 2 quotes for you guys. First one is chicken finger french fries. We don't go on dates. little shout out to Hendrix, the god.
Pluto.
Second line is, I ain't saying she a gold digger, but she ain't messing with no broke niggas.
Oh God! Oh God!
No.
But that being said, I think it does depend on the girl, like 100%. Like it completely depends on the girl. But I do think every girl will see a guy pulling up in that car versus a regular car. Will look at that guy different, even if he's a little uglier than you. That's because he got money. And at the end of the day, like first of all, if a girl pull up in a Lambo and she come talking to me, I'm gonna be answering real sweet.
Fair enough.
It depends on the person and what they want out of it. But the girls that are hanging around, everyone with money, you know the girls that like hang out with the drug dealer and you go, but that man is so ugly, how he went there? And he go, oh, well, he got all this, he giving her all that. You think less of that girl at the end of the day. Like
I agree with those points. My whole thing is like, when did this become a thing though? Like when did it become okay to not be the regular? When did it not be cool for you to be the regular dude? When did that happen, bro? Like when did being a regular cool become lame? Like, all right, bro, he regular, he a sucker. Like when did that happen?
Shit.
That's what I need to know. What's going on? When?
And I know it always takes every dude at heart is good. At first, it takes one to ruin everything.
Let's be fair though. I'm gonna just play devil's advocate, but you can say the same for a lot of good girls that go bad. They say it all the time. You know what I mean? It's the good girl. It's like the circle of hate, man. It's crazy. It's the circle of violence. You know what I mean? The dude get his heart broke. He meet a good girl. What he do? He don't want to get hurt, so he break her heart. Now, shorty on the rebound, she don't want to get hurt. She go break a good guy. Yeah, and it's just...
We got to be celibate like me. We wouldn't have these issues.
I got some hot takes I need to get off my chest because I've been thinking about this all day. I mean, if you had to pick anyone who ever picked up a basketball, fictional, non-fictional, whoever you wanted to hit that game-winning shot, that or just a shot, you know what I mean? You had to pick one to save your life. If he missed that shot, if they missed that shot, game over. You die. But if they hit that shot, so you put in the life of your hands in someone right now. Who y'all going with? That's my question. It's the Kyrie jumper. Kyrie jumper that he hit in Game 7 against Steph. Who you want shooting that shot for your life?
Well, this is an easy decision. It didn't take long for me to think about this. But I'm going to go with Jesus Shuttlesworth, a.k.a. Ray Allen. Well, more so Jesus Shuttlesworth, I mean, it's in the name, brother. You know what I'm saying? His name is Jesus. You know what I'm saying? So how in the fuck could he fail me? He's Ray Allen. He's Ray Allen time fucking 2000. You know what I'm saying? Like, for sure.
I'm not mad at that. I like Jesus. I'm not mad at that.
The man's name is Jesus. That's all I got to say.
That's hard.
I need y'all to hold still for 3 seconds. All right? Just trust me.
Hold on for 3 seconds. All I know is his father's name was Denzel. Fire.
There's one man on this earth.
Oh.
There's one man on this earth I will trust with the basketball at any point. At any time of the game, the greatest ever, God amongst men, been the best player in the league, since he came out the womb. LeBron James. Give him the ball. He will. I don't care who's guarding him. You could put Jesus on him. Jesus could say, "I'm gonna hold that one. I'm gonna hold that." They build super teams. It takes super teams to beat this man. This man held down a conference. Conference ain't been the same. The Raptors, the team in Canada. I didn't know Canada played basketball, let alone they had a championship caliber team till this man walked away. So let this man get the ball. I don't care what, from half court. You see them pull up from half court. That's half court Bron. You want in the paint Bron, 3-point Bron, shot clock Bron. That's a GOAT. Put some respect on his name.
Respectable. I respect it.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't. That's probably the least person. Especially we talking fictional, non-fictional. Hold on. But both of y'all definitely slacking, bro. I let them go right under y'all nose. Look, I ain't going with LeBron. I ain't going with Jesus. Shout out to them both. Y'all slacking, bro. There's only one dude I know every shot he ever shot was wet. I'm going with Air Bud, brother.
Damn.
I'm going with Air Bud. Air Bud is taking my shot, and I don't care who y'all put in front of him. If y'all ever seen the movies, Air Bud was wet 10 for 10 every game.
So we're going to sit here and rely on a dog.
That dog was wet. He played multiple sports. He was the best athlete to ever do it, and he had kids, and his kids played sports. He is the GOAT.
T-Gray strap him up.
T-Gray can't talk. Air Bud was out there bagging chicks, bagging cheerleaders, and hitting game winners. And then going home to his wife. I respect it. A dude with 4 legs is better than a dude with 2. That's all I'm going to say, and I'm going to keep it moving.
Dogs got to eat.
But
But you look at the competition where he would play in the suburbs. I probably would have made some of those teams.
Hey, man. Hey, look. You can't hate the play. You got to hate the game. My boy Air Bud, he lined up whoever lined up in front of him and gave him 45 and 12. If you don't believe me, check ESPN. They got his stats up that he averaged 45 and 12 for the season.
In the Cali Suburb League, I probably averaged a 10-10, easy.
Hey, all I know is I don't care who you talking to. You ever hit a game winner, go bag a cheerleader, let her pet up on your head, and then go play soccer the very next day and go win a championship. That's all I'm saying.
How many points everybody dropped at Rucker Park?
At Rucker Park, they see the footage. They got it on when he went viral. He gave KD 66.
But the cameras were off. That's what I heard. Cameras are off.
Hey, man. I don't know if you guys are up to date what's happening in the NFL, but I'll tell you this. A man that goes by the name of Dak. He's a so-so quarterback. He's not trash at all. He's not elite, but he's solid. And we'll leave it at that. He's a solid quarterback. The situation is kind of rough. He's on the last year's contract. They paid him pennies, which I believe he does deserve his money. I'm not disagreeing with that. But they've paid him pennies up to this far. But now, since it's time to get the bag, I think he's overcharging, and I don't think he's worth the money he's asking for. Some sources say 45 mil. Some sources, there's a lot of stuff out there. There's nothing like concrete as of yet. But the fact is, Cal sent the multiple offers. He's declined multiple times, and it's tough because Dak at this point, he's not the best. He's not even the best quarterback in his conference, let alone one of the best in the league. He's not better than Carson Wentz. Let's not do that. Carson Wentz, he's putting up pretty much similar numbers. I'm not even a Carson Wentz guy. I swear to God I'm not. But Carson Wentz is putting up similar numbers with way less talent, and he's playing half the season. I think Wentz is better. I personally take Dak. But to get back to the point, I think Dak does not deserve the money he's asking for. What's your thoughts on it? Let's see what you guys got to say about it.
I don't know much about the guy. Okay, I'm not too big on football. But I know a decent amount about the Cowboys and what they've been doing the past 2 seasons. And for the most part, Cowboy fans, they tend to be the ones to talk a lot of shit. Always had the most to say.
It's a fact.
And it's always been odd to me because they always, underachieve. As far as what the fans are saying. And as far as Dak, you know what I'm saying? I've heard all I've seen is, he's good, you know what I'm saying? But for the most part, in my opinion, for what I've seen, putting up average numbers. And the records, the only is average as well, you know what I'm saying? So based off the money that I've seen that he's supposed to be getting, kind of like, y'all really want to pay him that much? So it's like, I don't think he really deserved that.
Fair enough. Ram, what's up, man?
If Dak Prescott wasn't on the Cowboys, people would talk about what a steal Dak Prescott was at like the 4th round. You had a starting quarterback putting up these numbers.
Mhm.
That being said, I believe Dak Prescott is black Kirk Cousins. He is just the most barely above.
That's a hot take.
He is the most
That's a hot take.
barely above average quarterback ever, where he's just not bad enough where you can't pay him, but he's not good enough where you're gonna pay him 45 mil. But I will always side with the players. Fuck that team. They make billions of dollars. Pay that man because he deserves the bag. Make the market go up. Don't Tom Brady, like he's lucky he's dating the richest woman ever. And he made it sound good that like I'm taking a pay cut, but like you got to get your, because when Zeke was doing all this last year and asking for more money and acting out, Dak was professional. Dak has been professional his whole career. And now when it's his term to get paid, the team's not going to pay him. He wants, obviously, I don't think he deserves $45 million a year. No one deserves that unless you're Patrick Mahomes and you carry your team into a Super Bowl, or you're Lamar Jackson, carries a terrible offense into a number 1 offense. But I would say if you give him top 5 money, I'm not mad because the market goes up every year. You see Kirk Cousins got paid. He was the highest paid quarterback 3 years ago. Now he's 8. So like you just got to pay him. So what you think, Mr. Pats?
Everything you said is pretty much, I mean, at least for me, spot on, kind of accurate. I mean, that's what I consider. I think if he takes the money and makes the money, it elevates the market and it helps out all the other quarterbacks that actually deserve it. But with that being said, I don't think he personally deserves it. So he's going 9-7, 8-8. Like he's not really going 14-2, and he's not dominating. So he's just getting by, winning a so-so division. Then he's squeaking in the playoffs. He's gotten there, I believe, 4 times or 3 times, and he's only won 1 game. So I'm saying essentially his production, he's mediocre throughout his entirety. He goes 9-7, 8-8 average a year, with talent that should be going 12-4 easily, with a defense that's valid enough to carry them if they really wanted to the NFC Championship, possibly a Super Bowl. I do think he's becoming a better quarterback. I think he's developing, but I'm not gonna lie, I don't see it.
You better stop playing for Andy Dalton takes a spot.
You said who? And Andy Dalton's definitely taking a
Stop
spot.
playing. Stop playing.
Let the Red Rifle take it. 8-8. Don't worry.
Stop fucking playing, bro.
Let the Red Rifle take that spot. They'll be right back to 8-8.
Red Rifle, baby. Exactly. They're going 8-8 with him, or without, so.
I need these Cowboys to pay this man, truthfully, because they're trying to trade for my boy Jamal. And if they pay this man, they just can't afford Jamal.
I'm not gonna lie, it's the only thing the Jets got going on, so I respect it. I respect it. Music drop. Some new music dropped. We're getting into the bop or flop. What were bops for the week for you?
All right, man. This is all I got to say for any rap supporters, hip-hop supporters, you know, especially the ones in New York specifically, you know what I'm saying? And I feel very strongly about this, you know what I'm saying? So if you got a problem with it, disagree, I will drop the Addy. We can scrap, do what you want to do. I'm with the shit, don't matter. But Young M.A., Red Flu. I'm gonna say this, and then maybe I might be tripping a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I could be tripping, but based off what I heard off this EP, bro, she broke like the top 3 on my New York rappers list for sure. I'm not sure where she's at specifically. You know what I'm saying? But she brought the heat, bro. She brought the heat on this, bro. She had to run this shit back like 4 or 5 times. But I was in my fucking bag. I was going crazy, bro.
I got a question now. Is Young M.A. the king of New York or the queen of New York?
Nah, the prince. The prince. She gotta go to Prince.
Yeah, that's a good way. That's a good way to put that.
She gotta go Prince in New York.
Who
She rap about her strap on all the time. She can't be the queen. You can't be the queen with the strap. Nah, you can't be the queen with the strap. Nah. We ain't going out like that. Nah. That's the prince. That's the king. One of the two. But we ain't doing that. Nah, she can't be the queen and then talking about But what I will say, people sleep. Yo, young Ma, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna keep it 1,000. The half the reason why a lot of y'all got your girls still is because they haven't yet met young.
First of all, yeah, you're fucking mind if you think I'm about to let her take shit from me. It's not happening.
Bro,
but
ain't nothing you could do. Young Ma really got the swag. She 4'2". She got the bread. She could flex on you. She could rap. What you got? What's going on? What you got for?
She's made. It comes back to type of women you around.
Right. She established. That's an established young prince, young king.
Bro, she not taking shit from me.
That Strabiana, you don't got nothing for her. That thing plastic, bro.
I got the real thing. What's better than the real thing?
She got the plastic. As soon as she thinks she's being threatened, she go to the store and get it bigger, bro. That's just how it go. Custom made. You can't compete with that.
So my bop this week, I hope you guys, it's a vibe. This dude is a vibe. When you bump it, you think about some bitch that did you dirty. You think about some bitch you trying to hit. You think about who you looking for, and then it makes you think, man, I hate women. It also makes you think, man, I miss a girl right next to me. Shake the Snow Globe by Russ. Fire. And you could bump it. Just don't listen to it before you go to sleep, or if you drink. Because if you drink something not dark and you listen to this, you're gonna have a lot of regrettable messages that next morning.
Listen, I'm not even gonna lie. I thought he was a weirdo, you know what I'm saying? So I never checked for his music. And I was hearing shit in the past, you know what I'm saying? He was fighting people, his bodyguards were fighting people. I didn't know what type of shit he was on. So I didn't give a fuck, you know what I'm saying? But let me tell you something, bro. You know, this project, bro, he had me I was locked in, I was in tune, you know what I'm saying? The one song called what was it? I think it was 2006. And You Could Have Left Me Alone. Those are the two that stood out to me the most, you know what I'm saying? But the project as a whole, bro, he held his weight, you know what I'm saying? He did his thing, you know what I'm saying? So I can't knock him. He's not that weirdo that I thought he was anymore.
Nah, man, Russ slept on, bro. Russ been I don't know why. I don't know what started the hate online. But nah, Russ been slept on. He's had good music for years, you know. It's to me it's the Nav effect. I mean, I feel like people hate him because the internet told him to. You know, Russ, I think he's been a good artist. He's been kind of, you know, I don't got all his albums and stuff, but he's got a few tracks I like, man. Like, and this album or EP, I'm not sure what it was, but it was nuts. This album, I liked it. Had a nice lot of vibes, sad boy vibes, happy boy vibes, you know, stuff to think about. My favorite track off is Need a Minute. I really liked it. I really enjoyed it. Shake the Snow Globe, 100%. It's up there for sure. Another bop I had, it's really my sleeper, man. I like to put in sleepers in there not too many people know about. By an artist, a young woman named Umi, and this whole Open Up, man. And I don't even consider R&B. It was more soulful. It was more like, you know what I mean? You get a glass of wine. Like, it was something like you need for your soul. It just make you feel good. She's talking about a lot. I would suggest people out there and check that out, man. Her content is nuts. Definitely mature. So if you're looking for that, you know, raunchy sex and her talking, it's like real content, real mature stuff. So definitely my sleeper for the week. You guys go check that out.
Well, I'm assuming that you're trying to say that she's gonna give me some Erykah Badu, Jill Scott vibes. Is that what you're trying to say?
She's up there. Yeah. Okay. Look, I'm not gonna do that. She's not Erykah Badu or Jill Scott. But I'll say like, because R&B is considered with like Tiana Taylor, Janae Aiko, and Kalani. She's considered R&B, but she's in a whole different lane. Like, they don't even sing about the same stuff. Her stuff is more like Afrocentric.
He is categorized in R&B is the same way Bryson Tiller's categorized in rap, where it really doesn't end, but it's just where he's put.
Same with Post and a couple of artists like that. Yeah. Kind of like she shouldn't be an R&B artist. I don't know what she is.
She make her own sound.
For sure, and it's refreshing. Her voice is nice. You know what I mean? Like, you're just laying down, going for a nice ride. It's just something nice to Open Up. I suggest the audience and anyone listening to go check that out for sure.
I'm getting a nice glass of vino later and bump it.
Absolutely. All right, so we talked about what's good. We talked about, you know, stuff that we like this week. But best believe there was stuff on there, you know, that just won't ever get another listen out of me.
Absolutely.
And I think there's stuff that was gassed up this week.
Absolutely.
You guys take it away. Like, what's on your guys' list, man?
All right. Gunna.
Oh.
His new project. Let me say that, you know, and I try, like, I really try, you know, I never been a fan of him, like, at all. I decided to go check this out because everyone was gassing it up, and I know it's projected to do well. So I said, fuck it, let me go see what he's talking about. And I do not like this shit at all. It seemed like, for the most part, he had a few songs with some features. He had Lil Baby on there, Travis Scott. For the most part, I mean, the song with Travis Scott was like the best shit on there. That's just my opinion. Any song on this album that didn't have a feature was complete garbage. So,
I agree. I
just don't think he's good.
Ram, your thoughts on it, or you got any other projects that you were very disappointed in?
Migos dropped some bullshit. I'm never listening to Migos again. After the bullshit, I'm sick of everyone going. I'm sick of that bullshit. You listen, do you know what I'm talking about? The shit they drop. They drop some bullshit. I don't know I don't know who's making them money. Like, they should be, the way they're spending money and the way they're making music, it does not make sense. Because this shit is bad.
I'm not gonna lie, you guys took my 2 flops for the week for sure. I was very disappointed in YoungBoy again. Very disappointed in YoungBoy and Amigos. I'm not gonna lie, I'm literally about to make a category for Drake carriers. Cause I'm not gonna lie, look, man, it's a lot. Like, I like Future. And I love Future. I think Future can actually hang by himself when he cares and he puts a lot of effort in the project. But Migos, I'm not gonna lie, bro. It's been miss after miss after miss after miss, and I'm not gonna lie. I'm personally kind of tired of it. The Gunna thing, I checked because I thought, I'm on Twitter, I'm hearing this. People are texting me, sending me this. Like, oh, it gotta be decent. At minimum, it gotta be decent. Me personally, I like Lil Baby over Gunna. I think his voice is a lot more appealing. His beats are a lot harder. Gunna, it was real consistent, same album throughout. Just sounded like the same songs over and over. I did like the Travis feature, I think that was probably one of the tough, but I'm not going to lie. I mean, I heard it, and I couldn't believe, like, everyone was gassing us up because I'm like, y'all serious? Like, this wasn't better than Baby's album. This wasn't better than a lot. So I was extremely disappointed.
I got a big surprise for the next episode. Stay tuned. Make sure you follow the Twitter at TP @fix_, the Instagram temporary fix _ podcast. Hit the subscribe on our YouTube, temporary fix podcast, ! Thanks again.
We appreciate the support. It means a lot to us. Obviously, you're gonna win it. You're gonna win and tune into the next one. So please go. If you want to know what's going on, click the link below. Go check us out. Stay updated on what's going on. And if you don't, we don't like you. You're a hoe. And we're just going to leave it at that. You're not built to watch this podcast.
Salute.
Hey, guys. What's going on, man? It's your boy, Jay. Real quick, I just wanted to thank you guys for tuning into the Temporary Fix podcast with your host, me, Woods, and Ram. And we hope you enjoyed yourself and you tune in next week for new content. If you guys want to keep in touch with what we got going on and stay updated, hit the link below to get to our website. Peace.